Here we are, back again. Another day of excitement and absolutely overwhelming elation of end of world scenarios running through my mind. What could happen? What will be the countdown stage? Because we have only got, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days left. So fasten your seatbelts for this epic journey into the unknown. To be honest with you, we wouldn't fucking have a clue, would we? If we come to an end in like one big flash, we wouldn't even know, none the wiser. So, you know, we're now ready to report on it. There won't be no breaking news. Oh, and we pass it over to Jeff, who's there at the front line. Yes, Pete, we have now witnessed the fucking end of the world. It's just gone completely poof and there's nothing left. I am actually floating on a fucking meteorite. Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen. I've got the camera in me and myself because the fucking reporter who was with me has just gone obliterated. But the thing is, that wouldn't really happen, would it? You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, we'll never know. If it does go poof, we'll be none the wiser. So, you know, but what saddens me is the fact that, same with all kinds of doomsday predictions, there's always going to be somebody out there, or some group of people out there. Look at the state of this shit. It's fucking filthy. How they do it, I don't know. They must never bother with gloves, right? And just do everything, you know, pulling the pins, picking up shit, opening up the curtains, with never ever wearing gloves. Or they wear gloves and just use the fucking steering with the gloves on. Scutty bastards they are. Fucking does my head in there. So of course, back to that subject, if I digress. The fact that there'll be some, well, how can you put it, persons that will go, we must commit suicide on this fateful day, we must end our lives to join the Messiah, all that kind of fucking wobbly bollocks, like, you know. But sadly, that's the reality of it, you know what I mean? Which is a shame, because it's a waste of life and it's completely pointless. But there are people out there, unfortunately. And guess what? Today, I'm actually doing something different for a change. Oh yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off doing something different. I am going to be taking myself a nice little jolly up to Lancaster. Yes, up to Lancaster. I'm going to be doing some Lancaster driving. I haven't been up there for donkeys. I can't remember the last time I was there. But if I don't get this steering wheel fucking cleaned off, it's going to irritate the piss out of me. I know I ain't going to get it perfect, but if I can get the majority of this cack off, then brilliant. The only problem is I haven't got no wipes, no paper towels. I think I've gone and lost them all, or I've used them all, or something. I thought I had some in the bottom of the bag, but I haven't got any. Oh, that's the band. That's not good. Don't worry. What's this down here? Aha. Fair one! See what this does, it just helps gather up as much as it possibly can. And then I can give it another wipe. Because you find that when you're still using wet wipes, you'll always still end up with this cack. And when it's wet, it just tends to just push it around so that you can dry it off. It tends to gather it up again. I don't know why, it just does. Have you got another one? Oh, fucking rubbish. We've got another one. Let's carry on then. Use all my friggin' handy wipes. Got to save one for my own hands, mind you, because my hands are black just by using the bloody steering wheel. I hate it. It doesn't yeah. It's amazing how the way that we do things, and you know, the way we perceive stuff. It's really, really strange. Sometimes fascinating, mind you, but on other times it's just fucking disturbing, isn't it? I don't know. Fucking is. I was watching the video this morning on YouTube, as I do, which I like to do because it's quite fascinating to a point, other than it's a joke. And one particular video was on about apparently there's a man that's been cursed to live forever as an immortal, and he's 5,000 years old. Well, the only thing that's wrong with that statement is, well, first of all, where the fuck did he get cursed from, and can I have a go? And as I'm watching this video, I get to a point where I was probably not quite halfway through, but they were showing illustrated images, not actual video footage of this so-called person, just illustrated and just wabbling on about bullshit. I'm thinking, so you've got this here saying there's a 5,000-year-old bloke, but you have got no footage of this dude. You're just going to keep wobbling on about the fucking idiot. Where's the picture of him? What's he look like? No, just illustrated crap, and apparently he comes from India. And I'm like, and that was it then, because then I went, I'll fast forward, just click, 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 fast forward all the way through, and there was nothing. It was all pictures drawn from whenever way back. And I'm like, well, that doesn't tell me shit. All that does is it tells me that you've fucking got no idea of what to talk about today, so you're making this shit up. Oh man, why do it? I mean, if you're going to say there's a 5,000-year-old bloke, at least have a fucking bit of video of the dude walking across the fucking supermarket or something in India. I don't fucking know, but just to have illustrated pictures just pisses me off. It's like, oh, I've fucking wasted 5 minutes of my life again on this fucking rancid sack of bollocks. Jesus. Do something fucking original for a change, will you? Oh. Unreal. I mean, there was one bit though. I didn't listen to it all, but I listened to a bit. There was a bit where Nigel Farage was talking about the BBC, and apparently that they'd done this. There's a false news thing where he apparently caused the death of a Polish guy. I'm like, really? I mean, the statement itself just rang, you know, bells. I go, yeah, okay. But apparently it was true, because he was on the end of the line. He was like on those phone chat podcast type of things. It was, and he was talking about it. And he's waiting for an apology off the BBC apparently. But yeah, that'll never happen. You don't really think that the PD ring and the fucking that size of the company is going to actually turn around and go, oh, we're going to have to apologise to them. Fuck, fake news, they love it. You know what I mean? They love to do all that sort of shit. It's only an opinion, so don't get fucking barking at me. You know, I like to give my own opinions. I am entitled to my own opinion. This is not fact. I'm taking that off because I'm feeling a bit wow. But other than that, you know, there's not really much else. What's this shit here? Is it mine? It is mine. There's not really much else to think about. There's not really anything else I looked at. Yeah, I was just skimming through because I didn't really spend much time watching YouTube this morning. For the simple fact is I decided I fancied a breakfast. Yeah. Not had a breakfast for ages. And not realising I'm on my way up to Lancaster today, and I thought, well, that was a bit of a bobby bonus. And I even brought my little Bluetooth speaker with me as well. And the reason for that is because these radios in here all you've got, right, is the radio. That's it. There's nothing else, just the radio. So, I mean, this one has got a USB socket and a jack, a 3.5mm jack, right, auxiliary. But here's the shit kicker: the USB don't work for your phone to plug it in to use the phone as a USB connection to put all your music on. Don't work. It comes and goes unrecognisable, right? And it's just not compatible. Basically, it's fucking shit, shockingly shit. And the jack plug, somebody has broke off their the end of their jack plug and it's stuck inside it, so you can't even put a fucking jack plug in it. So you're knackered either way. Typical, isn't it? Whatever. Yep, 21 today. 21st of the 9th. It's getting exciting. I'm just wondering what to do. I was thinking about all the wonderful things that I wanted to do on Saturday, because it's been the 23rd. And I'm like, oh, if the weather's nice, I can go off on my bike and have a la, you know what I mean, and just do some videoing and whatever. And then I thought, oh fuck, I can't. I'm having my smart meters fitted it sometime in the morning. Now, if the guys come early, or guy, wherever fucking way it goes, comes early, and I'm able to then bugger off. But it all depends on the weather. And if the weather's shocking, like it normally is on a weekend, then I ain't really having any chance to do anything, which is a bit shitty. But never mind. I'll have to come up with some crap. I might still have to just video stripping me over down and having a laugh with that. See what I can fucking come up with. I don't know. Just depends. What's the trial number? 2042. Lancaster. Wow. Can't believe I'm doing something different. No, there's no customer reference number. It'll be on the paperwork then. Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else now. I think I've worn myself out already. I need to go back to bed. That's one thing I didn't want to do this morning. Did not want to get out of bed. I had a couple of songs to sing though, which I did that before I sat down and watched a bit of telly, and then I got back up again and went back upstairs because I found another song to have a sing at, and I went, oh, I'm getting into this singing like. That's what this is. Yeah, I've got this horrible feeling I'm going to push it a little bit too far and end up knacking my fucking voice up again. But it's all right. I mean, it's not as it was. I'll grant that. I'm no pop singer, so you're not going to see me in the charts anytime soon. So don't get that in your head. Not that you would anyway, because you're a sane person. But other than that, that's pretty much it, really. I might as well leave you to it. I want to carry on, get myself sorted, and I will speak to you a lot tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow being the penultimate to our end of days. Looking forward to it. Be our last Friday. Ah, brilliant. It's a good job it actually is on a weekend, isn't it? Because everybody and anybody would be pissed off if it was a Tuesday or a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Fucking Wednesdays are like a non-day, aren't they? I mean, come on. At least they've picked the fucking best day of the week to end it, where we can just loll up in bed, not bother getting up. But if you had to get up in the morning and like, fucking strap up, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll leave it with you. I'm gonna go, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Ta-da! Bye! Oh, I'm crackers. I'm off my fucking head.